99.22 FM. This is Radio Ara. Home of African music.
This is the blackest man in Black Africa, Uncle Fred Obachi Machoka. Listen to 99.2 FM Radio R. Wow.
Welcome back to the Kwaku TP Show. With your host, myself, DJ Kwaku TP. Just before our short break, we had a track from Ninola, track entitled Too Sweet or Done. Then we had Kilo. Hey, the English in me.
The English today in you, I'm telling you.
It doesn't want the accent to come out.
Where is the British accent actually?
Where's the British accent?
I thought this is something that you are supposed to bring out, the British accent.
What would you like to hear, my friend?
I want to hear how they deeply talk about it. You know, we have friends who are in USA right now. And the moment they leave
USA.
The moment they leave Africa to USA,
okay,
the accent changes tomorrow. The problem about here in Germany is that we cannot change the accent because Germany itself, it's I don't know what to say about that.
But you know, when I hear German people speaking English,
it sounds very funny.
They speak English that they speak in German.
They speak English and they speak.
The sentence is back like that. It's back and front.
Have you ever sat down and translated German to English?
I've tried and it doesn't work.
You would think it's your grandmother teaching you English. It doesn't work out. You can't translate it directly. And I know what happens with their Adidas. I don't know if you've come across these things.
I've come across that.
Why don't they just put this cap?
Or that.
That cap. Their Adidas.
But I believe I think French is similar.
French?
I learned French for 5 years. Don't ask me to say anything.
We might ask. We might ask our guest.
Yes, we might ask our guest.
He's
definitely
coming from that part of. That's why I want to know if French is trying to bring us skills as German. They Adidas. The other day I was talking to someone and they said they are banned. The S-Bahn, the train.
What did they say
supposed to D ban. So since when did that come feminine?
I don't know, but it's also plural as well. D is also plural.
But it's only one. How can it be ban?
Go and ask the people, because what I've learned is there's no method to it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. We have to just take it that way.
Exactly.
Can you say the word Entschuldigung?
Me? I mean, what are you trying to do to me?
I'm just trying to tell you, this is the word that gave me problems years back.
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. Continue with what you are doing. I don't want to call any emergency calls here. I just treat you. Just continue.
I say, es tut mir leid.
Es tut mir leid. Use that.
I can say
don't use this other thing. I took 8 years to learn this word Entschuldigung.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes back I thought I was biting my tongue, but it came out sometimes later. I don't know.
Right, if you're watching us, remember we're live on YouTube, which is Radio RFM. If you see the home of African music, you're at the right place. Radio R 99.2 FM. Yes, it's us. We're also live on Facebook, Radio R. And for your news and daily updates, remember to head over to our Instagram, which is Radio R 99.2 FM. If you're watching us, you can see we're now joined with a guest in the studio.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to let him introduce himself. But before that, he's come by way of France to here, Stuttgart. He's a choreographer. He's also a personal trainer. And let him introduce himself. Welcome to the show.
Before he does that, who is a choreographer?
Who is a choreographer? You're speaking German English now.
Okay.
What is a choreographer, or who is a choreographer?
Now the accent is trying to come out. The British accent is supposed to, don't bring it to me. Remember, I'm African. A choreographer. That's why actually I asked the meaning of this word, so that I may know, am I using the pronunciation correctly, or am I just trying to say something else that I don't know?
I've understood you, so I think that.
Okay, you did understand me. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So who is a choreographer?
Hey, your English is not English in
Okay, tell the people what is that.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you trying to put me on the spot?
No, I'm not trying to. But somebody. Maybe we want to talk to somebody who is a choreographer.
A choreographer.
Why can't you use the O that is inside there? Why are you trying to avoid the O?
I'm trying to not listening to you because your English is hurting my English.
Choreographer. I took 8 years to learn English in primary school.
Choreographer.
All right, choreographer.
Yes. So choreographer for me is someone who constructs. Hey, even construct, is that the right word? Hey,
construction is the construction sites on the roads.
Or put together. Yeah, I think that's not Baustelle.
Okay,
Or puts together dance routines, teaches people dancing. Maybe we can let our guests
let him
explain,
ask,
but
let us, because you're trying to confuse me the more.
And we're spoiling it here.
You're trying to tell me that now a choreographer is something who goes to the gym and shakes his body. That's what you're trying to tell me right now.
You know, we will let the professionals tell us what it is.
Thank you.
Again.
Hey.
Welcome to the studio, JC. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. I'm doing very good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much for traveling so far. I believe you come from Paris, so.
Yes. I come from Paris.
We are advantage today. Kwaku TP. It's a Saturday. Sadly, it's not shining, but he has made it. You know, coming all the way from France to Radio R in Stuttgart City.
I know.
It's not something that is that common.
I know, it's definitely not common. So I commend you for that. And Paris is a lovely city. For you to come to Paris to hear, there must be something special that you're doing here in Stuttgart. So JC, how are you today? And first, what is a choreographer?
Oh, I got confused now. Who or what is a choreographer?
Okay.
Who can be a choreographer? And what is a choreographer?
JC.
Yes.
Leave us alone, okay?
Yeah,
we just I don't know. Because just tell us.
We're not the professionals.
Just tell us this word choreographer, and I hope you use the African accent, not the British one here, which is trying to avoid the O in between there, but
I say choreographer.
Choreographer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just trying to near me.
Okay, a choreographer is it's a dancer. And choreographing is like bringing routine together, like creating a piece, a dance piece that can be used for either stage, many kind of stage, can be competition or dancing for a singing artist, or performing for concert or music videos. Yeah, also teaching. Yes, because teaching is like also a big part of the dancing life, or big options when you're a dancer.
All right.
Yeah. So just to break that down, so it's teaching a group of people, a class. You constructing a dance maybe for a video, a theatre performance, or I think you said something else.
Exactly. So yes. I will like to sum up.
Yeah.
Choreographing is the part of creating, bringing piece together, dancing piece.
Okay.
And then teaching. Let's say teaching can be something completely different.
Okay.
Like some good teachers are not good choreographers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes, choreographing is like that job of bringing a piece together, like to match the, if in general the material to start working is the music. Yeah. From that music you bring like the dance piece that fits the music, or also fits all the specification that can be asked. If like let's say an artist want a choreography for a music video, or a stage performance, the job choreographing can be different. Because on stage it's like a live thing going on.
All right.
For music video you're on set, but you have like many options. We can the shots can be different. You can make many times a different shot. You can just make small piece, but the work and the way the work will be recorded or give to the public is different. So choreographing will be different depending on the situation. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for clarifying that, because it has been a long time since I knew choreographing, but now I know, at least I can explain to someone.
Yes.
Kwaku, you're looking at me as if you want me to repeat what you say.
No, I don't want you to.
It's a way of taking Afro music, stylizing it, innovating something inside. You hear the teacher himself say
innovating inside to what?
To
a visual format. Let's
thank you so much.
Oh, that's why always better together.
Thank you so much. I have a question for you. When did you realize you can try, or do we learn this in school actually? Before even I ask, when do you realize you can do this?
Oh my God, we can learn choreographing in school, but not for the dancing that I'm doing.
All right.
For the let's say for the what they call academic dancing, ballet, which is like the oldest dance that we know in Europe in general and other countries. But for the street dancing and African dancing, what we call urban dancing in general, and also traditional African, we don't have schools. Like let's say today, 2021. People are starting to get it into the school format, but back in the days we didn't have any school to learn how to choreograph or to It was just like the life experience, the streets and the culture.
All right.
Yeah. So so for African dancing, we don't have school to learn how to be a choreographer, to be a dancer or teacher.
Africans, we are far behind.
Oh no, what are we far behind?
We are not far behind because this is what we are doing, because we have a teacher here.
Yes,
and that means we want to have some schools.
Agreed. Yeah. What was the first song you remember dancing to?
Oh, the first song I remember dancing to. Okay, it might not be the very first, but the one I remember. On dit premier gaou n'est pas gaou.
You know what? I was out last night. I told you this story before. I was out last night and I heard this song, and I haven't heard this song in such a while. I actually played it today.
Oh,
I played that song today.
Connection.
Then the way my legs are hurting me from dancing to that song, crazy. But that song, classic. You can play that anywhere.
It's a classic.
Classic.
I'm definitely 100% sure that it's not the first one, but that my brain was just like na 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 hey nangele oh my god.
But I remember this song because the first I can just say these are the first songs that we know. The Congolese music is something that we always knew that the person who knows how to shake very nice before we come to all this other music, classic music, to Amapiano, what is actually right now going on. I am very sure everybody knew how to dance this Dombolo music and all that kind of music from the Congo side of the world. Yeah, that's why I was. And yesterday you were there. I can hear the song on the background. Give them out. That's the song, the African song.
Yes, that song is continental. That song.
It's older than you.
Yes.
Definitely a classic.
Yes. And if you're out there and you're listening to this song and you're not married, get married.
Why do I feel like you're talking to me?
Like a personal
No. It's not personal, but I'm saying if you listen to this song and you were born when this song was playing and now you're not that I try to, but not you.
I understand what you're saying. I agree. This song, it's definitely a good choice. In African parties when I was growing up, this song was always playing
all over.
Sure. Weddings and all that. Jesse, where do you come from actually? Before we even continue.
Yes. Of course, Africa. I was born in Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yes,
Cameroon in the house. And currently you are based in France. Or where are you based?
I'm based in Paris.
In Paris, yes. All right. How long have you been there?
It's been a while now. 2004, so 17 years.
Oh, wow. 17 years in Paris. So, Francais, you can talk to it. Did you meet Messi? How is Messi actually in Paris?
Messi, I didn't meet him yet.
All right,
but I heard that all the Parisian fan of football are like really in heaven crazy right now.
Today I'm telling you, I don't know what's happening there because it's like now. This question is very funny.
Go on.
You're asking somebody, have you met Messi? Because he's coming from France, Paris. It's like now me person, anybody asking me, have you met Lewandowski? I've not even seen him. I've never met him. I'm here. Bayern is somewhere here in Germany, but I've never met him. I'm actually here in Stuttgart, and Day was here from Ivory Coast. I've never met him.
That's true. That's like someone's telling me, have I met Pogba? Because he's in the UK.
In the UK.
I haven't met Pogba. No.
Yeah. We need to do something. You need to meet Messi and take a selfie, send it to us.
Exactly.
That's something we're going to do. So,
and the best thing, I invite him here next time when I come.
Yeah, come with him. Actually, we have enough security. Did they say security?
Yes.
Security. We have enough security here outside
the
here.
French.
I told you.
That's some French word.
Security. At least I've spoken one, not like Kwaku. So, how long have you been in Paris? You told us 17 years and all that. Did you realize the dream of being a choreographer in Paris, or you brought it all the way from Africa? Because Africans were really funny. We're talented too. Most of the things we do them on the streets, we never knew that they're gonna be one day be careers.
Yes,
and that's why I'm asking the same question. Did you ever know you can do this in France, or you had it from back home?
Exactly. So I have this drive, this passion, this fire from the music and the dancing inside since I was young.
Sure.
But everything like started with the job and the career in Paris, in France.
Oh, right.
So, but initially I didn't dream about it, like becoming my job and being able to do that for a living. But it just happened with the experience and the different possibilities that I had since I was living in Paris.
Okay.
That I finally find my path and my way. And
I like that.
Yeah, that's good. What is the community in Paris like? The Cameroonian community, is it very big?
Yes, let's say generally Paris is like one of the biggest worldwide and multicultural city.
Okay.
So you have doesn't matter the origin where you come from.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a big community of this in Paris. So the Cameroonian community is big. African in general is very big, and most of the biggest and international African choreographer they almost live in Paris.
Okay.
Most of the artists, also French African artists. Yeah.
We need to be in Paris.
Do you know what I was thinking about that? I
was in Paris. I was actually there last before Corona happened.
I was there as well.
But that interest of trying to know. The best thing and the other thing about Paris is when you are in Paris, there is a time you are not going to realize that you are in Europe or something like that. Because I felt home. Everywhere I'm walking, I just felt home. That's why trying to tell he comes from Africa, he comes from France, it's very, very difficult unless you speak to the person. It's not like here in Germany, I can walk here and then somebody can say you come from Africa. But so there's some Germans who look like me. I don't know why.
That's true.
I'm telling you the truth. There's some who are born here in Lodisburg, Heilbronn. They'll just look like me. It's just the color change.
That's true. When you speak to them, then you hear the German accent.
Have you ever spoken to someone on phone?
No.
He thinks you're already German, meeting you and saying, you? You say, it was me. But it's natural. It's natural.
Yeah. So with the community in Paris, the Cameroonian community, what is it like? What's a typical Cameroonian party in Paris like? Is it like there's a lot of people who are dancers, they come together and there's always dancing? Is it just so much energy there? Is there always singers, foods? I can imagine the music.
I think most of the African countries, yes. Has the same, just the same vibe.
Like in Paris,
it's all about like everywhere. I mean, it's just when the community comes together and we feel home. It's all about being together, being happy around food, the music, the dancing, and I would say those are the main thing that you always that you will never miss. The good food and the loud talking, because you just express yourself without any limitation. Just talking, like people from outside think that we are screaming and shouting at each other, but we're just happy to talk and taking out the way it comes. And of course the music and the dancing. And Cameroonian love beer. I don't, but I say of course good drinks.
So talking about this choreographing thing, I just want to know how much energy do you need in there? Because I believe being a choreographer and doing the dancing school, before you even tell us where you actually teach, I believe you teach somewhere in France, or where you show them the dance moves and all that. Talking about this, how much energy does it really require for someone to be a choreographer before it comes to the other things?
I think the energy is it's hard to really just quantify.
All right.
But I can give a clue on that question. Actually, you cannot count the energy that is needed to be, especially to live. I think it's almost the same for every single artist and art. It's something that comes from, that should drive you from the inside, and it's just like a lifetime or a life. level energy. It's like you just give everything you have in every single piece or chance that you have to perform or to share or to create. So speaking of how hard it can be, it can be very hard if you think about the hard work you have to put on it, because it's like a 24/7 time. You never have like a resting time for creating or thinking or trying to be better and trying to find the better way to create, to show your art and to give to people. So yeah, for me it's just like the purpose of your life. So you just do whatever energy you have and how much breathe you can get, you give it back to the arts and to creating and everything that goes around the dancing and just exchanging, because it's all about being together and sharing what you have with people, because like art doesn't have any sense without the others. So it's like putting your energy into it, and the more you create and you think for people, the more you get back. Yeah.
Sure.
So like as you as a choreographer, if I'm a music artist, I have a 3-minute track that I've released, and I want you to put something together. What is your process? How does that work for you as a choreographer?
So
how long does it take to put together?
To put just a piece together, depending on the request. First the song, the music, and everything around the music, because there is the beats, like the frequency of the music, the lyrics, the voice, the way the emotion behind the voice, the way that will hit me, will give me the first, like the main drive of everything. And then the shape, the rest of the shape of the piece will depend on what we talked a little bit before, the purpose of that piece. If it's for a music video, if it's just for a promo video, and just to let people know about the song and just give people a taste of the song with the dancing, or if it's for a stage performance for a concert or stuff like that. Yeah, that will be the final thing that will drive the end of the piece. If it's for a class also, a class I have many options. If it's for kids or beginners, intermediate, depending on So all those things are all the elements I'm taking and putting together to make the perfect piece from me in a certain purpose and with a request and with a specific song.
Right. Yeah. Now, talking about kids, different classes and all that, where do you train in France? Is it a school? Is it an institution that you have created yourself out there, or how it is?
Yeah. Like now, I'm an independent worker. So like I'm working like just by myself for different structures. So I'm traveling from schools to school depending on the dates. I have some regular and fixed classes with different schools. So the main schools in Paris, in Biarritz, which is the south of France, and in Lille. So I have like three main, and then the rest of the time I'm just traveling all around. It can be France, depending on where I'm booked for workshops and specific master classes, and Europe and like let's say all around the world, US, Asia, and stuff.
Alright, so you have not always been in France. You have traveled to various other countries before we come to Germany itself.
Exactly. Germany is my first time teaching in Germany.
Okay.
But I've been traveling in like a lot of countries and I think all the continents already. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not about only choreographing. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to get this word choreographing. It's not about only choreographing in France, but you have gone to different countries. Most of the people out there, TP, I never knew that this thing can be that big. That's why I was asking, where do we have this school for choreography?
Yeah, and I think not just us. I think our parents never thought that this thing could take you where it can take you.
Talent.
If I told my mom and dad I want to become a choreographer or a dancer,
it was to be.
They will not. No,
they always think about engineers, doctors.
Exactly. But of course, I believe that you're proof. You're proof
to what is happening.
Yeah. you're definitely. I can use you as a reference now to my mom, dad. Look what JC has done. I want to become a dancer now. I want forget radio, forget engineer. I'm becoming a choreographer now.
Don't say that. Don't say forget radio.
I'm still here listening.
You're trying to pinch me.
I would say the where the let's say our parents back to Africa are right is it's about education. It's important to get a little, like a minimum level of education.
Yeah.
Sure.
Understand the words, understand the possibility, and being able to also, even if whatever you do, even if you are like the best in what you do, if you cannot show it, if you don't know how to communicate with people, how to put it on in the big stage, you will never do something from it. Sure. That's where the being educated and going to school, even having a different purpose than the artistic, can be interesting. Because I did my master degrees and I was in a normal formal financial company before I quit it to become a dancer.
That's why I always tell you who TP. So many people you meet, Africans and whatever, Germans, wherever they come from. There's something that we call, now look at him, he has degrees and all out there, and now he's doing choreographer. If he was to start with that, I'm very sure his father and mother will have been chased him very well. Okay, I'm standing here, and if I was to tell my father I would have standing here to be speaking to this microphone, I'm very sure at that particular moment I would have it rough. Because he wanted me to be a doctor, he wanted me to be a pilot, but sometimes we defeat from our own careers, and we chase our talents. And this pays, it pays out there. To parents out there, maybe they're listening to us, they're watching us through YouTube and Facebook. I'm very sure talent pays. Teach your children, see them, really see this very early, okay? So that we may motivate our kids to what they want in future. Yeah. I said to myself when I was young, JC, my father wanted me to be a doctor actually. That's true. It's not fiction, it's not a story. But I said, let me do it for my father. Yeah. I finish up. Yeah. Then I do my thing. That's how I solve my. That. That's how I solve my case. Yes. He never asks me right now when he sees me on TV. Let me salute to him, Daddy, I'm on TV today. he never questions me. Okay. Because I did his thing. Now I'm doing my own thing. Yes. JC did his thing, he has on his and he quit. It's like telling me that somebody is quitting from Mercedes-Benz is going to choreography. Who does that? I'm going to ask Kojo here when he comes later on to the old school hour show if he had a Kojo similar experience. Yeah. But I'm very sure most of the people have a story behind their careers, like JC here. Yeah. But JC, what you're doing is actually same. So what age do I have to attend your classes, or you start from which age? Which different classes do you teach? From which kind of age, children and to adults and all that? Because maybe Kwaku here cannot come back to dancing, or me, some people like Kojo who are trying to bow up their stomachs. Do I need a gym or something? But according to age group.
No, I would say there is no age actually. Yes. As long as you have like the physical condition to stand and to move, you can join the classes. But let's say just for the class to be to run in a certain way, of course we will separate the kids class with the, let's say, adults and a certain age. Sure. Like from let's say from 12 they can dance with adults. We can mix, but the kids, it's a specific way of handling kids together. Yeah. So that is important for the, like, let's say, just the pedagogic point of view. But other than that, like from, let's say from 5, yes, from 5 until like unlimited.
Okay.
5 to unlimited. Yeah.
Okay.
I can imagine myself pushing one of these, the old things that you help yourself to walk, and I'll be dancing.
I think the oldest, like the youngest I had in dance class was like 4.5, and the oldest around 75, 80.
75, 80.
Yes, I already had the 75.
Yes.
80.
Is your grandmother alive?
No, she's not, unfortunately.
Your grandfather?
No.
Your cousin's grandfather?
The great uncles,
the great uncles, how old are they?
You make it remember, they're probably the 80s, 90s.
80s, 90s.
We can make them move.
You can make them move.
I can make them move. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
But I like it because when you feel the music, first you have to feel the music. Let me just come back there,
bro. You have to feel the music.
All right.
And we have like it's not just from me. It's from my experience and from me personally, and from the experience from all the people around me and all the people I've met so far. We have something specific in the African music that drives everyone. Doesn't matter where you come from.
Sure.
And this is a very good, like the strength of the African music and the African culture. That drive that can bring people together without any language and any other sign. Yeah. Wow. So you have to feel the music, and it's easy to feel African music.
Talking about feeling music and African music, what is the most memorable moment you've had in choreography? Is it what's the most memorable moment?
Somewhere where you felt like today we did it.
Or maybe you put a choreography together for somebody.
Oh my god.
Or maybe you had one session and that session was just
top,
and it's hard to replicate.
I have a lot of moments. Okay, I will give you 2 moments.
Okay.
It's very hard to choose. Even those 2 are just too different.
Okay.
Because like what you live as an artist, when you really feel what you're doing, and when just things comes together, every single moment is like it's very special.
Yeah.
And 2 moments that I have right now in like just coming like this.
Okay.
It's with one of my crew back in France, All In Dance crew. When we won the hip hop competition, like the Hip Hop International, and that stage was very specific. Like there was something special about that stage with my bro, because we are like this together. Like All In is the name of the crew is also the name, like the idea of us being together from different culture.
Okay.
Right. I'm the only African. We have Asians, Russians, French, and all together. And the way we bring the piece together is like the idea of the best fusion ever. And that stage. After that stage, I felt that's the realness and the substance of this idea, just the idea of the fusion and being one, and the public felt it also. And we had the biggest stage in France, the Palais des Congrès, and we had the standing ovation. I don't know how long the standing ovation was, but we felt like it was a month of feeling that energy back from the people, and the tears was just coming by themselves, and you feel like fulfilled and elevated at that moment. That was very specific. And the second one I wanted to talk about was one session before a stage. I had chance. I really had one of the biggest chance of my career, dancing with Yemi Alade.
Okay.
Yemi Alade.
Yes, in
the Nigerian one.
In Paris.
I love that guy.
And she was performing for the Universal Music in France when she entered the production studio. And yes, after the rehearsal for the stage, she was just freestyling by herself, like the voice. And she has something very specific, like the energy I cannot explain.
Sure.
And the room at that moment we felt like in levitation, like in space. Yeah, that moment was like having the chance to share that with such a great artist and good also dancers in the room. I wasn't the choreographer for that. A good friend of mine dancing in Paris too, Tashinda, was the choreographer. And I just had like good people around me. That good energy you can feel, and the moment was just unique.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, before we wrap up, we'll just take a short break. Remember, you're listening to the Kwaku TP Show with myself, DJ Kwaku TP. We're joined here in the studio with Kenida Richards, and straight from Paris, JC is in the building. We'll be back shortly after this.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. We gon' start this thing go right. Say what? Got the guns out in the house tonight. We gon' start this thing go right. Say what? We got the ATL in the house tonight. You're listening
listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
Are you living in diaspora? Oh yes, 99.2 FM, Radio R.
This is your number 1 radio station.
Stuttgart, Mannheim, Ludwigsburg, Kassel, Tübingen, Heilbronn, all the way to Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, East Africa combined. Canada Richards and Divino Richard tunawaletea muziki ya kinyumbani. Short and sweet, DJ play the song.
Tena na tena na tena na tena.
Radio R, tukutane online.
For live stream, interviews, and non-stop African hits, we welcome you to our website www.cradiora.com. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Rim our YouTube channel at Radio Ara FM, or follow us on Instagram at Radio Ara 99.2 FM and Radio Ara on Facebook.
Welcome back. This is the Kwaku TP Show. Remember, we have JC in the building here on Radio R 99.2 FM, your home of African music.
I'm telling you, JC. You know, people are hearing JC.
Yes.
You never told us your real name, JC. JC.
Yes.
When you hear JC, it sounds American, right?
Yes.
American.
The Jesse, yes, but the JC. Is it J or is it Jesse? Or
it's JC.
JC.
Actually,
JC Val. And what's the meaning behind that name?
The JC Val is just the initials for Jean-Claude Valentin.
Listen to that name.
You know Jean-Claude. You know Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It's over for me. It's over.
It sounds like a wine somewhere.
Do you know what? Even the way he said the name, right? Hey, I'm out. Like,
you're out.
I'm out of here.
That's the French.
Yeah, you put the genetic. He seasoned it. That was it.
I love it. So JC, maybe people may want to know why you are here in Germany actually, why you visited us. Thank you so much for honoring actually our invitation, though it was very short. But thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. And big up to Bello Cisco, the choreographer here in Germany.
Yes.
We really appreciate him for connecting us to you, and the kind of work that you're doing, we really appreciate. And thank you for coming here. So many people may be knowing you from today. Those who have not known us too may be knowing us through you. Thank you so much. And now, coming to, why are you here in Germany? Just for a short notice. From Thursday, Friday, he's coming, he's landing. And thank you for honoring us, because I'm very sure you have landed today here. Africans, we don't arrive, we land.
We land, of course.
Africans, we don't arrive, we land. So thank you for landing here. First in Radio R. Before even, I'm very sure even where you're going to sleep tonight, you have not stepped foot there. Thank you so much for honoring us. So why are you in Germany? Where are you in Germany?
Okay, so I came for a workshop, like dancing classes organized by Bello Cisco.
Bello Cisco.
Yes.
I need to pinch Bello Cisco. If someone could pinch for me Bello Cisco. I don't know why he's not here today. After this, I'm going to choral. If you will allow me. Okay, continue.
Yes, and the workshop will take place tomorrow. Tomorrow in the studio is called Ritmico School.
This is in Weingen.
Okay.
Yes. So I will be teaching 2 classes in the afternoon. One dancehall class. Yes, and one Afro class.
Afro class and dancehall classes. DJ TP.
Yes.
Afro and dancehall. I'm trying to get confused there. Help this poor man out.
Let me unconfuse yourself. What do you want to know?
The difference between Afro and dancehall.
Well, for me, is with the music. And the way when I think dancehall music, I think of moves like the Willy Bounce. I think and many more. When I think of Afro beats, I think of like coupe. I think of Azonto. I think of Shaku. I think of his So yeah, that's what it means to me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, anytime.
We are having actually from this September Rumba edition here in Radio R. I'm very sure Nyathia Kenye will be here tonight from 6 p.m.
Okay.
And she will be proud to see much of JC. I like that Afro dancehall thing. So at Rhythmical in Vaingen, this is where you will be tomorrow.
Exactly.
Starting from 2 p.m. doing classes.
Yes.
I wish tomorrow I could be there and I shake myself. You know, that's how you release. You know, the best thing about dancing and the music inside it is you release so many stress. Do you have stress? Sometimes do you have stress?
Oh my God. Nope. Because I have chance to have dance and music. So no more stress in my life.
Good.
That is it. That is it. And I told you here the other day, TP Kwaku, when you have stress, come to your home of African music.
That's it.
You'll never have stress in life. Thank you so much. So at Rhythmical tomorrow.
Yes, at Rhythmical tomorrow.
How can everybody else have this reduction in stress? Where can they find you? Where can they connect with you?
You can find me on the social medias.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, Instagram mainly. And my Instagram is JCVAL2. So it's JAYCVAL2 to the number.
Thank you.
Yes, that's my Instagram, and yeah, you can of course find me also on YouTube.
Sure.
It's just gonna be JC and VAL, JC Val.
JC Val.
Yes.
I'm telling you, thank you so much. So you're not in TikTok, you know. I was trying to ask about. I'm waiting TikTok. I've seen the Crepes challenge. Because after this, I'm going to do the Crepes challenge with Kwaku TP and
Please don't. I don't want you to come with a bruised eye and broken arm.
The hospital is just here. Olga Krankenhaus is somewhere here. So doing the Crepes challenge.
Listen to this guy. We're still in Corona time. He wants to go to do Crepe challenge to break your arm.
All right.
I have a specific story with TikTok. I had an account, but I was unlucky and I got my account shut down.
Oh no.
Why? Did you dance too much?
Maybe I danced too much. Maybe the energy was too high for the application.
How can they break this down up? And we have someone who is not even talking on TikTok. He's leading with 70 million.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and he's trying to dance choreographing to tell the people how they should release their stress, and they're trying to block him.
Yes, they said this.
Yes.
It's better than dancing.
That's why I'm telling
enjoy and happiness and stress relief. I don't understand.
But it's okay. So at Rhythmical tomorrow, maybe we may have a chance if we finish early tomorrow.
Yeah.
We may have a chance to come and have the experience. I would like to have this experience. Are you coming back to Germany again?
It will be a pleasure for me to have you tomorrow in class. Or next time when I come. I
think next time is better because now you're trying to catch me up. The way I feel myself, I need to first walk through the gym. Then
prepare yourself.
I prepare myself fully.
Okay.
So the next time you're coming to Germany, are you coming back or?
I'll probably come back to Germany, but the dates are not set yet because like the schedule are moving and changing all the time, especially now with the COVID situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna come back to Germany. I hopefully before like in the next 12 months.
All right. TP.
Yes, okay.
Kojo will kill us on the
old school hour. I was about to give you a little elbow.
Yes, and I think we're going to appreciate him for coming.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us in the studio. Thank you very much for joining us on the Kwaku TP Show.
Sure.
And Radio RFM, your home of African music. And thank you to always Mr. Richards, the man with the plan. Yeah.
Everything that I always touch, it has the choreography inside.
Yes, it definitely does.
Thank you so much actually for coming here.
My
you go to France, tell them there is your home of African music in Germany. They should be listening actually to www.cradior.com, Radio RFM on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram, Radio R 99.2 FM. Let's share the message, and we're gonna share your Instagram. You have shared your social media pages. They're gonna find you there. Let's follow him on JC. Let's push him up. Let's bring him back to TikTok.
Yes, thank you.
Let's make a campaign to bring him back to TikTok. I like that.
We can't avoid that. We need some moves.
Yes,
that's the best.
And that's what TikTok is about. It's about the music and the dancing.
Not the great challenge. We are seeing people going to hospitals until the doctors have said enough is enough. Do something else.
Okay, let me give you like this a promise and a gift for the people who love dancing and love good vibe and want to relieve the stress.
Sure.
I'm relaunching the new TikTok right now. That will be JCVal2 official and I will be putting a lot of free tutorials for dance moves and happiness and energy. So be ready for that and just let's keep the vibe and let's not keep the algorithm kill us because the vibe is too high.
I told you when you touch on the home of African music, there is always a first thing to do here.
Yes.
Now we're walking out. This is not working only out here. Do we have a t-shirt somewhere? Maybe we can check that. But this is not just walking out here. It's walking out going to launch TikTok. We will be the first person to click that down. You have to follow that. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us here.
And wish you all the best tomorrow at Ritmiko.
Yes.
Bello Cisco, we're gonna join him. I wish we join you tomorrow. Maybe we shall organize. We shall know how long. How long is it going? So that
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Yes, from 2:45 until 6.
Okay.
All right. Maybe one of us will might be attending.
Yeah.
I cannot be sure of that, but we might be confirming with you with Bello Cisco. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the inviting me. It was it was the last minute, but this is how life goes.
This is how life goes.
You never know. You cannot plan everything.
This is how
I'm so happy, and thank you guys. And I have a question, very important. Can I look, because I'm just discovering the radio from the invitation. Can I listen to the radio back to France?
Yes, you can listen to the radio back in France. Actually, right now, if someone is tuning in from France, you go